Doing good, I hope. Today I thought I would share with you part of my teaching world. First I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Next month is 12 years I've been working as a teacher in Thailand. I teach grade 5 students, and to be honest, it's not work, it's joy. If you're ever feeling down, having a bad day, go and see your students, they'll cheer you up. And to be honest, the only way it resembles work is I have to set an alarm in the mornings. Apart from that, nah. I got the idea for this video things I'm going to share with you today to show what joy I get from Dave from Got to Love Thailand. So thanks, Dave. Thanks for the inspiration. First, I'll tell you a bit about my teaching kind of philosophy and my teaching methods. When I first meet my students, I'm probably the first foreigner that they've met. And that's interesting for them. There's a shyness, obviously, but I try to use that interest and hopefully keep it interesting. Then I tell them one thing I want from them is I want them to try. I know it's difficult, but if they don't try, I can't help them. And I'm paid to help you. They do respond, the majority, so bless them. Then I tell them that there are 5 language skills. They all know 4: reading, writing, listening, speaking. The 5th is what I learned in my Bachelor of Education, thinking. And it's true, if you're thinking in the language you're learning, it's half the battle. And then 3rd, I want them to help me by saying, if I ask them a question, and there will be many questions, if they don't know, they don't understand, let me know, then I can help them. And believe me, they don't want to be wrong. They don't want to ask in case they're wrong. They don't want to answer it in case they're wrong. Ask, answer, same thing. This is like the Thai culture of they don't want to lose face. So getting over that is a big barrier, but you can do it. Right, let's move on to hopefully the interesting bit, the amusing bit. Well, it amused me anyway. We've recently just completed our end of term tests, and that's why I'm not dressed as a teacher, by the way, because this week is just like checking tests and putting the scores in the system. No students who are on their semester 1 has just finished, and they're on their holidays until October 17th. Well, anyway, the test is what led to this video. I have to set them a test that's separate from the ones that go onto their national records. And that's lucky because it's not set in exam conditions. So before the test, I can help them. And the test I just set was 2 parts, and the first part was 30 questions and 6 sections. And I run through the sections with them, explaining, i.e. section 3 is rewrite the sentence. It's cause and effect. The test, is based on cause and effect. And section 3 is rewrite the sentence, like the cause and the effects are mixed up. Boring to talk about. Well, anyway, I did this, and then when I went to check the test, one little girl in 5/2 had written at least 12 times as her answer, I don't know. Sorry, horrible cough today. Bearing in mind that I told them that if I ask you a question and it's a question you don't know, tell me. So I gave her some points for writing I don't know, because she's been listening. Section F is finish the sentence. I give them the cause. She felt, the girl cried, and they have to finish, for example, because she fell off her bike, or the girl cried because she lost her dog. Very simple. But I told them the answer is up to you. Be creative. So, one little girl in room 1 called August wrote up to you as their answer to all 5 questions. Again, I gave her some points because she'd actually been listening. Then the second part of this test was this. What it is, I wrote down 5 causes, 5 effects. Put my glasses on for this. And I want to share some of the best with you. They really did show their creativity. First one we have is Ayumi, who got 10 points, by the way, because you can see what she wrote on her paper. But like here, the cause I wrote was did not do homework. She wrote as the effect, teacher Paul is angry. No, Ayumi, teacher Paul never get angry. Life's too short to be angry, Ayumi. Second one, this is Otto, and what is my favourite from him? He didn't do his homework, the cause. The effect was a broken nose. I don't know where you get these ideas from, Otto. Then next to here we got Nim, who's in 5/2. Very, very creative girl, great imagination. The cause was she forgot my money. The effect, couldn't buy flowers for my deer. You have a deer, do you, Nim? Please tell me who. Now here we got Dee. Again, very creative boy, great imagination. He didn't do his homework and he got a 0 and a broken nose. Another one, the cause I wrote, I didn't clean my room. The effect, dirty room and no money. Clean your room then, Dee. Next Zen, who's in room 2. The effect was my mother was angry. He wrote as the cause, I got 0 for my test. No, you don't get 0, you're a smart boy, Zen. Now we got Nadja. Hello Nadja, how are you? This one wasn't actually correct, but it made me smile and he got a point for it. The effect is a sore head. He wrote the cause was because he slapped King Paul's head. Who's King Paul, Nadja? No idea. Next we got Sunshine, who's in room 2. And she is a little ray of sunshine. Her parents got her name spot on. The effect was the dog bit me. She wrote she stamped on the dog's tail. Don't stamp on the dog's tail. Now we got Mangon. He wrote the effect, the sore head, he wrote as the cause. I didn't say teacher Paul was handsome. Don't know what you mean, Mangon. We'll have to talk about that next term. Now we got Prod. Very smart boy, Prod. The cause, he didn't clean his room. I didn't clean my room. He got bit by the rat that now lives in his room. Clean your room, Prod. Now we got August. He's a smart boy, very tall, likes to talk. He hit the dog and the effect was the dog bit him. And his answer to the effect or head, his cause was he got 0 in English. Nah, you didn't. You got 26 out of 30, August. Good boy. Now Focus, who's in room 2. The effect is the dog bit me. It's because the dog doesn't like me. I'm sure the dog loves you, really, Focus. Now Cowpod, who's in room 1. I wrote the cause and didn't clean my room. And now he can't watch YouTube. Clean your room then and please watch. I need the views. Now we got New, who's in 5/1. The dog bit him because he threw a rock at it. Don't throw rocks. And the reason he was sleepy, which was the effect, was because he played games until 1 a.m. Not on a school night. New. And now we have Nada, who's in room 1. And I wrote the calls, I didn't wear shoes. Now she has dirty feet. What other one do we have? Her mother was angry, the effect, because she played phone for 11 hours. Take your phone away from you. Now moving on, these are my favourites. First of all, we got BB, who's in 5/1. BB, the effect for sleepy, you wrote drinking alcohol. BB, you're 11, you should not be. Also, another one, the dog bit her because she didn't give food to the dog. Maybe you should give it alcohol, BB, then it'll be sleepy and won't bite you. Now the next one is Atom, who's in 5/1. Again, very creative boy. His mother was angry because he fed the dog with a poisonous apple. Atom. Cause forgot my money. Now he can't buy any Louis Vuitton bag. It's probably a copy anyway, Atom. Better off having no money. And he didn't clean his room, the cause. He's grounded for life. Sure you're not. And he wrote for sleepy, drank too much alcohol sanitizer. It's for your hands, Atom. Now my two favourites. If I had to pick a winner, I'd struggle to choose between these two. First of all, we got Kwang Tong, who's in 5/1. Give you an example of how his mind works. The dog bit him because he stole the dog's food. Don't steal. The cause, I didn't clean my room. Now he's living in garbage. That's the effect. But this one, my mother was angry, the effect, because he was watching porn. Kwang Tong, you're 11. And the other one, this little girl called Nam King, who's in 5/2. Cause, I didn't wear shoes. The cockroach and scorpions are eating my feet. Really? She didn't clean her room. Now the spiders are living in her room. Did not do homework. Apparently the effect is death. Come on. I don't give you homework. You know I don't like homework. Now, and this is the favourite. The effect, my mother was angry. Because I told Mum that my dad is cheating with another girl. I'm kidding, I'm sure that's not true. That one made me laugh out loud when I was checking them. There you go, everybody. An insight into the joy that I get. And honestly, once you get inside their heads and the creativity comes out, their minds, I love them. They fill me with joy. So, to my current students and all the students I've taught before, thank you for the joy that you bring. So, anyway, time to end the video, and I hope you enjoyed. All right, catch you all soon. Cheers.